What's up, you guys? I'm back. I feel like this is going to be kind of a continuation of the last reading that I just did. We're gonna call it like how to peep a karmic, but or there might be some other messages that are coming through. But I do have notes. I also have tacos. So let's just kind of go through this. So if we are continuing on to the reading previous to this, because the same characters are kind of coming through, I feel like there is an energy. Well, here first, let's get into the meat of what the message really is and what spirit really needs to somebody to know right now is be careful how people talk to you. It's like somebody needs to understand, or somebody can understand the intentions of people with regards to how they speak to you. Okay, but there is, like, in the reading before this, there was some sort of like a word witch or something like that that's essentially manifesting like chaos or trying to manifest chaos. Okay, your guides and angels are helping to guide you out of this, and this situation was helping someone to call karmic justice, like you were calling karmic justice on an energy or an entity. So another message when dealing with karmics is make sure that you don't match their energy. I mean, unless if you can help it, don't match their energy ever. This when you match frequencies and energies, it makes it more easily, and it may or may not give them access to, or it makes it easier for monitoring spirits to attach themselves to you, or monitoring spirits to monitor you, okay, when you're at their same frequency, okay? And archon energy specifically matches bad energy too. So it's like, don't match their energy, because that might make, it may or may not also make somebody's intuitive guidance a little wonky. We're using the word wonky today. You really want to be careful of how you manifest when you're in that energy, okay? Because archon energy, specifically archon energy, is take what resonates. It's the energy matrix. It's the energetic blueprint of what we'll say, like the fallen angels and all of that chaotic mess, okay, from like the Bibles, if we're right. So archon is just more of like a Gnostic term, right? So you can Google it, but I believe it's not Gnostic. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Gnostic. Anyways, but archon energy specifically matches bad energy to escape karma. So they'll try to get you at a lower frequency so that you will make a bad decision, so that then they are just returning the energy, so to speak, and then that's their way of escaping karma, even if you are divine and protected, and and that's why God's grace can save, right? Also, okay, so but anyways, this is also why we as divine ones are generally called to not really necessarily make judgments, but just return to sender and or let God handle the situation, because God really is the only one who can in this type of a situation, in most situations, right? So we call upon karmic justice in certain situations. So there's an interesting visual that I'm receiving with regards to this. Be careful how people talk to you. And I swear there is a lady, or there is a person, it could be a dude too, it doesn't matter, but there is someone who, yeah, it could be a dude now. I'm seeing like a dude. But there's somebody who, it's like, it could be like in the workplace, or this is just, or it, again, I'm seeing like a young lady with a dude, and like a girlfriend, two people in a relationship, but it could be anybody. Okay, so be careful with regards to how people speak to you, because you don't want them, it's almost like I'm seeing somebody trying to project a certain reality onto you, but it's like somebody is just kind of flying so far above the radar, and is so very focused on their own lane, which is what everybody should be doing, right? Instead of, like in the case of this karmic from the previous reading, I believe what was essentially was happening is this person was peeping to see how vulnerable a divine one was, to see if they could try to encourage a lower frequency, to exploit some sort of material gain, to then separate the divine one from their spiritual inheritance, which it was like a whole thing. Anyways, check out the reading before this one if you didn't already. So, but yeah, but I'm seeing somebody specifically like let's use this as an example. Like, say you have a treadmill at your house or something like that, and it's like, and like two people, because I feel like a man or a woman could have this conversation. I'm seeing like a chick, like kind of almost giving like a back. And okay, say you. Okay, we're just gonna use this as an example. All right, say you live in a house and you have a gym at your house. Okay. Or you have a treadmill, or you have a stationary bike, or you have whatever the hell you do. You have a lift, you lift, or something like that, okay? So you have the means to be able to exercise at your house, and say that you have a gym membership or something like that. And what I'm seeing is somebody trying to make a backhanded comment about, like, somebody's weight. Oh, this is horrible. I hate this. Okay, and then I'm seeing, but I'm seeing somebody not caring about their weight, because it's like, honestly, I feel like somebody looks really good. It's weird. Okay, I don't know why I'm getting these okay. All right. So let's say you have like the means to be able to work out at your house or something like that. Okay, but you have like a gym membership or something, but you don't go to the gym because for whatever reason you just haven't been there, or you don't go or something like that. And somebody's having a conversation with you about gym, like going to the gym or something like that, and you say something like, yeah, I haven't been to the gym in a few months, and they don't like let you finish, finish the sentence or something, and they say something like, oh yeah, it happens, you just got to stay motivated, and then they walk out. But little do they know that like you were going to say like, and what they're trying to do is, what I'm seeing is somebody trying to project some sort of like unmotivated, uninspired type of an energy onto you, or whoever this reading is for, or to this person, or this is a hypothetical example. This may have actually happened though too, okay? But I'm seeing them trying to project this energy onto you, but what the karmic energy doesn't know, or the word witch or what it doesn't know as they walk away, is that the reason that you haven't been to the gym in 3 months is because you've been working out at home, because you've been so busy with work, because you've been so busy with whatever the fuck you've been busy with. You know what I mean? So it's almost like, I'm even seeing like this could even be like a family member, or like just take what resonates, but I'm seeing this, something like that. So it's very important for somebody to make sure that they're not allowing these types of projections, and maybe somebody is learning how to discern when people are trying to project things onto them. And like I said, there was a short also, it's like somebody's angels are being activated as whatever this is happening, or if this already happened. Let's pull some of these cards and see what we have. I feel like somebody needs to like detach from the situation. I feel like maybe somebody already has detached from the situation. Like if there was like a relationship that you were in, and if you're, you needed to break up with somebody, like there might be like a cleansing process. Like somebody might want to be celibate, and just, lots of spiritual baths. I feel like if you haven't separated from this person, there is going to require some sort of a separation period from this person, and it's essentially going to recalibrate somebody's frequency. Okay, I think I said that in the reading before this, which is going to align you with your authentic frequency. Maybe somebody accidentally started to mirror this karmic energy, or maybe somebody was in the karmic energy for so long that it just made it almost nearly impossible for somebody to like not mirror the energy, so to speak. It's like you put a heater and an air conditioner in the same room, and you know what I mean, like the air in between or the air around it is going to shift, right? So it's like maybe somebody was like stuck in a position like for a very long time, and it affected their frequency in a way, and it's like you're kind of cleansing that out, so to speak. Okay, bro, what did I say? The meathead. Okay, I don't even know. This is not a love reading, and the final rose tarot, but the meathead, I feel like we were talking about gym bros. Okay? Red flags. Okay? Yes, somebody's looking for the red flags, or recognizing The red flags. Okay, I feel like you have some love coming in though. We've got the final two. It's almost like maybe somebody's guides are really helping to discern because they know that there's some sort of a union coming in. Only take what resonates, okay? Some of you, I feel like it could just be, just take what resonates. Little bits and pieces may resonate with you. Little bits and pieces may resonate with somebody else. Or it could just be somebody learning discernment to like really just step into their power. At which point you have the option of deciding, with your ancestors and spirit guides, what you want to do. If you want to go on like a solo journey, and help impact the world, within yourself and your divine masculine, divine feminine within yourself, or if you want to then go and have a collective journey, right, with another partner. So I have the Rebel deck. We'll just see what these have to say. Yeah, figure shit out on your own. Yeah, I feel like I said, somebody needs to detach from a sort of karmic energy. There was, maybe somebody, I'm feeling like somebody's feeling a little more codependent than they normally would. And it's almost like, and this has come up a lot, but it's in a few readings, this energy's been lingering, but it's something about karmic energy leaving somebody in a sort of like deficit of like empathy, or not. Does that make sense? Like a deficit of being able to be empathetic, or somehow something like that. And it's like, maybe it made it, or it encouraged somebody to like seek advice from people that they would not otherwise seek advice from, that they would knowingly, like consciously, like probably not, like so right, maybe somebody needs to reconnect with themselves. I saw the Hermit in this other deck, so that makes sense. Yeah, you are giving too many fucks. Just give 0 fucks. I don't know. I feel like maybe that there is a dude with a chick though who's been in a relationship for too long, and then I'm also seeing, and then like that this dude has like a mother who was like divorced or something like that. So it was like a single mother, and something about having to be an emotional, there's a father wound and also a mother wound in this, but it's almost like there's a father wound, but the karmic ex or karmic girlfriend or whatever is creating a sort of like a mother wound almost. It's like, I don't know how to explain it, you guys, but it's like, but you're protected and you're being guided. And then there's another of like of somebody else who's literally like trapped in a particular area or a particular something where that resonance was made to influence them in a certain way, where somebody really has had to, their morals have, there's been a lot of temptation, like their morals have really had, they've really had to stand strong in their morals. Something about this though, a message of hope for that situation, is that it's like wherever you go now, it's like nobody is going to be able to like you're anchored in, you know what I mean? Like you can't move a boat that's got its anchors in the sand at the, you know what I'm saying, at the bottom of a fucking lake or whatever. I was gonna say ocean, but no, the oceans are a little deep. I don't think that they have like anchors that deep, but like I grew up on the water on a lake, you know, you can't move a fucking boat in an anchor. But like that's what's going on with who you are. Squeeze. You need a big fucking hug. Maybe somebody needs like physical contact too. You know, when I know that I'm at like a sort of deficit of physical intimacy and physical contact. There's 1414 on the clock there. I'll go get like a manicure or a pedicure, just some human touch. You know what I mean? Or I'll get a massage just to have somebody touch me. I don't think that sounds creepy, but just like we all need like some sort of physical touch, you know what I mean? And like I'm paying for the service, so it creates a boundary where there's no like energy exchange or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? So maybe somebody needs to do that. You know, if you're a guy, you can get a manicure and a pedicure, but you don't have to get any like polish, or you can even get clear polish, or you can, you know, paint your nails. Like, that's cool too. Seriously, just do it. I don't know. Yeah, what else, Spirit? I really feel like that's the message. I feel like I'm just going to continue to repeat the same message. And my tacos are getting cold. Too much screen time is making you awkward and sad. Go talk to a live person. Okay, so somebody may have gotten somehow entangled into something here. I feel like, stop trying to change people. That shit never works. So there is somebody who tried to, I think, become a mirror for this karmic energy, but became so engulfed in that mirroring that it's like their frequency. It's like, so somebody's trying to separate their frequency from that mirroring frequency, because it's like somewhere in there they didn't actually realize that this was like more than what it was. Like, this was like this wasn't just like a karmic. This was actually an attack. Like, I don't know. Just, again, you guys, all my readings are general readings. Little bits and pieces may resonate with you. Little bits and pieces may resonate with somebody else. Maybe somebody's a little cranky because they need to sleep too. I take melatonin. I love melatonin. Drink chamomile tea before I go to bed. CBD too. You could smoke a nice indica as well. I don't do that a whole lot though. I don't really like to smoke before I go to bed. But I will take like an indica jelly sometimes. Indicas are great for day naps though. Like, if you have an afternoon off and you can do that. Those are fantastic. Yeah, relinquish control. God is in control of everything. This stop trying to change people. That shit never works. It keeps coming up. Just do you, okay? We're calling karmic justice here. You don't have to do God's work, though. There are many angels that are coming in to help do God's work, is what I'm hearing. You need a big fucking hug. Squeeze. Okay. So I feel like that's the reading. Somebody, again, is giving too many fucks. Hey, look, we're in Aquarius season right now. Aquarius season is the time to not give a fuck, okay? Have you ever seen, like, an Aquarius, like just, for better or for worse, man? Their cut-off game is, like, they'll cut you the fuck off, whether they want to or not. You can use that shit. Well, I mean, like, yeah. Like, I think sometimes it works for them and sometimes it doesn't, but in a very evolved state, Aquarius is an air sign. It's very intellectual and very good at, how do you say, not shutting off the heart, but very good at choosing the mind over the heart, but also good at feeling, okay, if you're an evolved Aquarius. But yeah, so I don't know. We're in Aquarius season. Embody the energy. Okay, whatever the fuck you need to get rid of, whatever the fuck you need to not give a fuck about, start doing it right now. All right? And then, I mean, we're going to go into Pisces season, and then you're going to feel everything. So you only want to feel good things. So get rid of it so that you can get rid of the bad stuff so that you can only feel the good stuff in Pisces season, because get ready. That's going to be an emotional... It's going to be great. Okay? All right. That's the reading. Cleansing, clearing, saging. I'm seeing somebody saging a lot. Shame, regret, and guilt. Those are all bullshit. Forgive, let that shit go. So maybe somebody needs to, like, conjure the light and just, yeah, like, somebody just needs to be kind of, like, apathetic, or not even apathetic, but just, like, not really care. It's funny, I think it's interesting, what I'm seeing is somebody showed you apathy. This karmic energy, there was a karmic energy who showed you apathy, and when you saw it, you said, and what I'm hearing is when you saw it, you said, that's not right, that's not, or maybe somebody's parents showed them apathy, and somebody said, I'm not ever going to do that. Well, now it's time to do that, if this reading is for you. Okay, now it's time to just gray walling, or gray rocking, I think it's calling. It's a term. You can Google it, or we can Google it together. And I gotta look up 1414 too. You have the ability to fortify your world with your own thoughts and words, and that energy needs to be directed to foundations of self-love, self-healing, things like that. Okay. Your angels want to keep a positive wants you to keep a positive attitude and stay centered on your goals. All right. So yeah, somebody kind of got caught in a karmic cycle where they were trying to bind you. Actually, that's interesting. Yeah, they were trying to bind you. That's crazy because you know what? Just yesterday, Gizmo, my little kitten, he was playing with the strings from the blinds, and he got like tangled in them. So that, thank you, Gizmo, for that sign. By the way, he was a little shocked. Will you guys say a little prayer for him? Say a little prayer for Gizmo and his little healing. He was a little scared. But we got him all. He's good to go now. His legs were all tangled. But yeah, we're getting rid of all of those little stringy strings. Let's see, what else? What else was I gonna Google? I don't remember. Right. Yeah. Gray walling. Okay. Yeah. Somebody needs to establish a strong foundation in order to succeed in all of your endeavors. So if I'm going by what I think Gizmo was happening with him, is that there is something that somebody was trying to bind. I'm hearing sacral chakra, but bind their corrupt their base chakra and then bind their sacral chakra to access energy from their solar plexus. So there was a lot of fear mongering probably that was going on. And there was probably a lot of like emotional manipulation to essentially shift your frequency. Gray walling, gray stoning, something. Gray walling someone. I'm thinking brownstone. That's not. Gray rocking. Gray rocking is a technique used to divert a toxic person's behavior by acting as unresponsible as possible when you're acting with them or when you're interacting with them. Yes, and or to become completely boring to them so that they do not show any sort of interest in you. I mean, they just kind of will move on to the next, right? So, okay, somebody might have like a self I'm also hearing like a knight in shining armor complex, maybe it's this young man with the single mother, I would imagine. So yeah, because what I'm seeing is yeah, okay. Gray rocking is also a self-preservation method to be used on people you don't have any emotional allegiance to, okay? Oh, so there's actually gray rocking and stonewalling. Let's look up stonewalling. To stop a discussion from developing by refusing to answer questions or talking in such a way that you prevent other people from giving their opinions. Okay, so I guess stonewalling is just like a little like, or I guess gray walling is more of like a polite way. No, they're kind of the same. I don't know. I'm seeing like stonewalling is like just somebody like walking away from somebody, talking to them, and gray walling is just like somebody pretending like they're busy, like sitting in like a space or pretending like they didn't hear. Whereas like stonewalling is quite blatantly, it just, I don't know. They might just be the same. Let's see. Or maybe I'm hearing the song, I hope I'm not too late to set my demons straight. I hope you see the God in me. To avoid revealing and Okay, so I feel like stonewalling might be a narcissistic trait. The act of refusing communication, stalling, or evading, especially to avoid revealing embarrassing information and escape accountability. The Four Horsemen and Anecdotes. Let's read this. It's about verbal assault. Okay, hold on, you guys. This is interesting too. The Four Horsemen and Anecdotes. Okay, criticism, verbally attacking personality or character. Yeah, I'll just post this. Actually, this is a photo that I can post later. Poaching. Somebody's like trying to like poach you, but you're like an endangered species. God said no. Yeah, you're not you're illegal to hunt or catch, okay? Okay, you are officially protected. All right? That's the reading, you guys. I hope that you're doing really, really great. Yeah, thanks so much for being here. Don't forget to like and subscribe. If you'd like to make a donation to the channel, all that information is down below. Otherwise, I am always accepting blessings of protection, peace, prosperity, and please send Gizmo, my beautiful little baby, some love, please. God, ancestors of the highest white light, and all of you. Yeah, that's what we got. That's the reading. Thanks for being here. Until next time. Bye, guys.